great day for our guys. It's a lot of fun as a coach, our position coaches, everybody in the building. That's been a part of their journey while they were playing for us. Get an opportunity to see them come and take the next step in their football journey. And you look at this group. A lot of them I've recruited. Some of them were here day one when I got into the team room. But you look at what they've done. Putting the foundational pieces in of this program, the success that they've had, 30 wins over the last 3 years, Orange Bowl win, playoff in the playoff this year, speaks to who they are and what they're about. And they did a great job representing themselves and our program today too. So really looking forward to see this journey continue for them and get to draft day and ultimately training camp in the season. So open it up.
What would your pitch be to a team about taking James in the first round?
Man, James is a smart player, electric, ability to rush the passer. Just seeing his growth on and off the field in 3 short years. His best is still in front of him. Dynamic playmaker.
What about Dylan's skill set translates to the next level?
Yeah, first of all, got great understanding of the game, great vision and pace as a running back, ability to set up and use the blockers in front of him, can make plays out of the backfield, catching the football. He's got return ability. His pass protection was really good for us. He's going to continue to get better at that too, but he's a guy that, in 3 short years, has made a lot of plays, and that's going to go with him forward. But his best football is still out in front of him too, and dynamic leader.
Amari Thomas getting some work on the offensive line drills. Maybe what impressed you with his ability to do that today?
Amari looked pretty good. Amari's done such a great job on the defensive line. Been a huge part of the culture, the locker room, in us building our program. Got a great future in front of him, but he does. He flipped over for some of the drills today. Natural skill set there as well. Excited to see his career unfold.
Josh, there's all this talk in this day and age about NIL. How valuable is it when you're going out to recruit that you can still sell the NFL draft, your players being successful in the NFL? How important is that? Meaning, how important is that today?
Every layer of the recruitment is still there. Relationships still matter. Development matters. Success on the field, wins matter. The ability for our players to go to the next level is still a huge part of the recruiting process. The landscape has changed because there's another layer to the cake with NIL, but all those other things still matter, and they certainly matter to the guys that we're going to recruit. And so today, what our guys did, getting to draft day, success in the NFL, all that stuff still matters.
James mentioned his intelligence has been able to shine through, being able to talk to scouts over this process.
Yeah.
Just what have you seen from that intelligence level that shows you that it is really next level for him?
I think the versatility of what we do defensively, 4 down, 3 down, him playing into the boundary to the field, off the ball as a linebacker. He's been exposed to all of those things. James is extremely bright, retains information extremely quickly. That's important at the next level, the versatility that he has. But he's been able to, in the meetings, at the combine, yesterday, he's got a couple more. All of those go into, a franchise ultimately drafting a player and the success of the player at the next level. And, you can look a couple of years in front of him at a guy like Byron Young, the success that he's had. But James has all of those traits mentally to be able to have a really smooth transition to the next level. I've gotten a lot of that feedback back while he was at the combine from head coaches, NFL personnel people, certainly here over the last day and a half.
How far has he come? How far has he come as a player on the field, as a pro off the field in his time at Tennessee?
Man, young men, when they come into our building, They're at varying levels of maturity. It's our job to, accelerate them as fast as we can. James has done a really good job. The football understanding grew really quickly and has continued to grow. Developing as a man, as a person, he's done a really good job of continuing that too.
What gives you the confidence that Dante can have success in a wider route tree in the NFL?
Yeah, I'm not sure I'd necessarily agree with all of what you just said, some of the spacing for sure, but Dante's got elite speed, great understanding of space, settling in zone, running versus man, ability to take the top of the coverage off. You look at him leading the country in yards per catch, his best football. Just look at what he did year 1 to year 2 here. His best football is still out in front of him.
I think it was the same day as the Alabama basketball game when he ran the 4.3. But when you found out that was his time, what was your reaction?
Excited for him. Wondering why he didn't go 4.29. But other than that, really excited for him. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.